I will give you this final question, not related to AEW, but this is maybe the one that was most asked. Dutch Mantel has told me the story, and Ricky Morton himself has told me the story. But there was a time when you were on the 700 Club. Now, we don't get like religious channels really here, so 700 Club is what exactly?
It is a Christian talk show.
So is this something where basically you were basically saying you were born again, or what was the reason for you being sort of on for the first time? So like affirming your faith.
Yeah, because I had just came to know the Lord as my savior, and I was invited to be on the 700 Club, like in 1990 or 1991, in there.
So with me mentioning Ricky Morton and the 700 Club, do you know where I'm going with this story?
No.
Okay, so Ricky and Dutch have both said, but let's just focus on Ricky because he said it himself. On the story when you were talking about going on the 700 Club, and you were talking about all the things and all the excesses of the 80s. And Ricky laughs about it now, just so we're aware. And you said, man, I was, partying too hard with drugs, and I was telling a lot of, a lot of the wrestlers not to mess with the women, especially Ricky Morton. And Ricky was watching with his wife. Ricky, So the way Ricky says it is, he looked at his wife looked at him, and then Ricky rolled on the floor. His wife gave him the big elbow drop, pinned him 1, 2, 3, loser, leave town. So yes, so that was the story apparently. So I'm sorry, I've sort of just told it all to you now. I thought you might know it.
No, that's the first I've heard about it.
Oh well, there you go then. So your reaction to that story.
Well, I certainly would never want to cause anybody personal grief by saying something, because I'm not a storyteller. And so my apologies for that. I have seen Ricky many times after that. So,
as he says, as I say as well, he says it's a funny story. So, I don't you like feeling terrible about it or anything like that. But having said that,
35 years ago when I met Christ. So